Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. I am on Cigna's page, or we are on Cigna's page as you're watching this. I just want to show you how we can utilize the Find a Doctor, Dentist, or Facility lookup tool to look up your doctors that your potential customer client might have. Okay. How are you currently covered? Since we're helping Medicare eligible members, we want to click on Medicare. And then from here, you have a few options. The site is a little bit confusing, in my opinion. You would, for one, put in the city here. So city or state or the address. So I would, let me see if it does let you put in the zip code. It does, okay. Sometimes I just use simply the state. I tried to go between 15 and 30 miles, okay. And then also, you have the option to either click at find a doctor. If you are looking at the doctor, it's going to ask you for the specialty. Okay. And then if you're looking for a hospital, pharmacy, or anything of that nature. So I like to go with find by keyword. And again, I am just putting in Michael Johnson. You can put in whatever the doctor's name is, just to kind of as an example. And it's going to take a couple of seconds for it to load because remember, we did, I think, a 30-mile radius, and now it's going to bring anyone up that's by the name of Michael Johnson and any specialist that is a doctor. Okay. You will soon see here a list of all of the individuals. It is under all specialists. All right. So it says no providers found. I just did this a few seconds ago. So just give me a second. For the sake of showing this to you, I'm just going to take out the first name and put that in here. You also have the optional opportunity to select the specific plan here under select health plan type. It is optional, so you don't have to do it. But again, if you already have a plan selected, you can certainly input that plan. Okay. And then here in just a couple of seconds, we will hopefully we will get the names of the specific doctors. You would just match again the address. And you already have the NPI here, so you could copy that because remember, you will need that very likely for the application. And if this doctor's name is, you can search here and see how many there are, right? Verify with the client. There is 527 providers with that name. So we definitely want to be more specific so that we don't waste our time. So you want to have the specific first name. But again, I just put in Johnson. And now I would know if Dr. Johnson comes up. Oh, it's Dr. Johnson on Hall Mill Road. Yes, wonderful. You can go ahead and continue with your presentation because at this point, you know. Now, guys, as always, if the client or the doctor is not listed, don't immediately exclude the client from being in network or the doctor from being in network with this particular plan. Always, always, always Google the doctor's name, give them a quick courtesy call. You don't want to lose an opportunity just because of that reason, okay? So you would just simply put in Dr. Michael Johnson, Atlanta, Georgia. And then again, we said it's on Howard Mill Road. So you would find one, let's say this would be the one, right? For example, and say, Ms. Jones, if you don't mind, give me just a second. I'm just going to give them a courtesy call to verify if they're in network. Hey, Latricia, whatever the person's name is. Hey, Michelle, this is Kevin. I just have a couple of questions for you. Are you guys in network with Medicare Advantage plans that are through Cigna? And it is a PPO plan. It's really important that you tell them if it's a PPO or an HMO, because some take a PPO and don't take an HMO or vice versa. So you just really want to be very careful. When you ask, always take note who you spoke with because that's really important. So on your Google Calendar, spoke with Michelle. She verified that there are networks. Sometimes they have to transfer you and you kind of go from there. Based on the answer, you can then share that with the customer. I usually use my personal cell phone to call on speakerphone in hopes that the customer hears it. So then when the customer hears it, once you're done with talking with the doctor's office, hey, Ms. Jones, I was able to verify they are in network. I'm not sure if you heard it. Oh yeah, I heard it. Wonderful. Because if they do go there in the future and they're told no, at least it doesn't seem like you made it up, right? And you have the client already here that they accepted, all right? And then if that doctor is not in network or if the client doesn't have a doctor, This is also a great tool to look up some doctors and give the client some suggestions, okay? If they don't care what doctor, if they new, if they don't have a doctor, that's the way how you can tell them, oh, we have several doctors in network. You could even save the list here, guys. You can print it out, totally up to you. You could filter it by specific things as well as the distance, right? Right now we're sorting within the distance. So if somebody lives in that zip code 30318, we want to make sure that we'll start looking at doctors that are the closest, as long as I always like to look them up on Google to see what are their ratings, because we don't want to recommend our clients to go to individuals that you wouldn't want to go see with bad ratings and things of that nature. All right. More to that. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. Have a great day.